It's been a couple of weeks since I've, maybe even longer, I'm not sure.
This, in case you haven't noticed, friend, we're in the middle of a siege.
But I'm just gonna pick back up on this main stuff. What's going on? I've been sent to help.
Shaw's bones. It's good to see another competent fighter. General Serian has dug into Fort Virak like a tick on a dog, and we're having a cursed hard time digging him out. The Covenant has taken Fort Virak and reinforced her walls. Strong Nord reinforcements are waiting for us in the rift, but this fort keeps them bottled up. Our catapults can't crack the walls, and they've repelled every attack so far.
Okay, how can I help?
Garen Inderol is leading the charge. You can find him at the command tent west of here. Word is we've got General Serian backed into a corner. May Kyne speed you. Split some Covenant skulls for me.
Okay, I do kind of remember now. Thing with the Brothers of Strife and the Covenant. What's going on here in Stonefalls?
By the three. Good to see you again, my friend.
What's going on here?
My spies are telling me General Serian sent most of his forces to Vivek's Antlers. He shouldn't have the strength to hold Fort Virak, but he's repelling our attacks. I think I know how he's doing this. I hope I'm wrong.
Now how can I help?
You're the only one I trust to do this. Go to the front lines. This sounds gruesome, but I need you to inspect the bodies of Covenant troops after they fall. Look for anything, well, unusual.
Okay.
And be discreet. I don't want the troops to panic.
I can't wait till I actually get some CP. I'm pretty close to level 50 now. Okay. His eye, rotting for days, fell out while examining a dead Covenant soldier. That's lovely. We have bandages found on the mortal wounds of the Covenant shoulder are caked with blood that has been dried for days. Necrotic hand. The soldier's hand is covered in necrotic patches, having rotted for several days.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Yeah, they were rotting.
Now you can see why I had you investigate. I didn't want to panic my troops. After each day of fighting, we've allowed the enemy to collect their dead, out of respect. Serian is raising them at night to face us again the next day.
Okay, how do I stop it?
That old lizard walks. came to me with a plan to infiltrate the fort. I told her it was too risky. Now we're fighting a losing battle. It's time to take a risk. Walks in Ash and an elite squad are in the ruins under the fort. She'll explain the rest.
Okay, going to find Walks.
I've gathered some of our most skilled fighters here. We're poised to infiltrate the fort as soon as the way is open. You're the perfect fit for my plan, my friend.
What's your plan?
My grandsire was a powerful shaman. He passed down an ancient formula for an elixir that allows a traveler to walk in the other world between the living and the dead. It works on those who've become attuned to the realms beyond.
And you think I'm already attuned?
You're different. You must know that. Not all of you is with us, yes?
That's one way to put
Makes
it.
you the perfect candidate for the elixir. Using the elixir, you can pass through the catacombs beneath Fort Varrock. Find the door, open the way, and end this siege.
You want me to drink it?
Yes, drink it. Then you'll be able to go where we cannot. Of course, not all in the other world will welcome you. Contact with the Beyond could be unpleasant, so avoid any creatures you see there. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, my bear. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through that.
Be wary of...
I'm just supposed to go for it. Wait, where am I supposed to go next? Okay. Straight ahead? Yeah. Oh no. No. No, shit. Why am I so bad at this? I thought I made it.
Make your way through the broken wall, my wispy friend.
My wispy
Find a
friend.
way to unlock the door from the other side.
Well, I'm apparently shit at this, so we'll see how long it takes. I'm really terrible at things that like require you to be patient and like wait for stuff. I just want to go. Okay, I think I made it this time. I thought I made it last time though, so okay, I did.
Like eels through seagrass, we're inside. Well done. As we speak, my troops are attacking the fort's main yard.
So the fort is ours?
We still have plenty of work to do. Without reinforcements, these troops won't last long. And I'm sure Sarian won't give up without a fight. The real battle has just begun. It's time to finish off General Sarian and his abominations. Then we can reclaim Fort Virok for the Pact. Holgan and Tanvil have rallied the Nord and Dark Elf troops. They're just waiting for the signal that the gates are unbarred.
Alright, I'll remove the bars. Where should I look for Sarian?
After the gates are unbarred, look for Sarian in the fortress keep. We think he's holed up inside, studying his spellbooks. Blood for the Pact.
Okay, blood for the pack. I'm gonna go find Sarian. Guess I should charge my weapon. It takes so long to kill anything. They don't even have that much.
Excellent work. Meet Walks in Ash and me when you're finished.
We'll meet you in the secured area. For the Pact!
Too late. You've come too late.
Where's General Sarian?
He's gone. That milk drinker was experimenting on us. turning us into fodder for his undead legion. He turned them. Turn me too. It's just a matter of time.
What can I do?
Too late for me. Dying. Then I'll reanimate. Sarian's planning something. Some necromantic ritual. Got to stop him. Look, you've got to end us. Take a candle to the journals. Fire will do the rest. Go.
Well, that escalated quickly.
The yard is secure. Once again, the Pact controls Fort Virak. Yet General Sarian still lives. Where is he? He has much to answer for.
Oh, I just noticed that guy's nose ring. It looks crazy. General Sarian's in the keep. He's turning soldiers into zombies.
That Covenant General is a monster! Thank you, soldier. We'll ensure the dead rest peacefully. We can't let General Sarian finish his ritual. Garin and I are ready to dispel his wards. Get ready for a fight, soldier.
What will I face beyond the gate?
You'll face the dead. I don't know how he's doing it, but Sarian has transformed our warriors into undead slaves. Once the ward is down, enter the gate. Make your way to the keep and confront General Sarian. We'll join you as soon as we can.
The ward has been dispelled. Go find Sarian. We'll join you as soon as we've recovered our strength.
Hammerfell! Glory for the Pact!
That actually hurts.
The courtyard is ours!
Holy shit. Just turned into an astronaut. That took a long time. I know it'll be better too once I have like skills. I'm not just trying to level on my
The
bars,
general
but
is dead! No! I must not fail. Not Garin! Not Garin! The Daggerfall Covenant took my son!
Tanval. No! The Coral Heart is too powerful.
No, Holden! The Covenant must pay!
Tanval. What have you done?
I don't really know what's going on. This is a long loading screen.
Shaw's bones. Tanvel's gone mad. I can't believe he took the Coral Heart. And Garen! Curse the fates. The wolves are circling, my friend.
Oh, okay, he took the Coral Heart. Why would he steal it?
He's planning to use it to release Sadal, the second brother of Strife. We've got to stop him. All of Stonefalls will suffer if Tanvel exploits the tormented spire. Absolutely. Troll's blood. Anything could break us apart these days. How do you think the Argonians and my fellow Nords will react to this? If Tanvel summons yet another magical juggernaut into the Ashlands, it could very well be the end of the pact.
Okay, how do I stop him?
There's only one place he could have gone. He is the gateway to Tormented Spire. To get past the wards at the base of the mountain, he'd need to talk to the Dres Grandmaster that holds the key. Go, and stop him.
I guess I'll go to Kraganmore.
Go, my friend. Stop Tanvel from getting himself killed. I've already lost too much today.
Can I ask you a question or two?
I'm wounded, curse it, but I'll try to answer any questions you have.
Who is Sadal?
Sadal is the second greater brother of Strife. We put Balrith back into his cage at Ash Mountain, but his ancient fiery brother still lurks in the heart of the Tormented Spire. We can't allow Tanvel to let that monster out. Another one of these cursed Morrowind volcanoes. Like Ash Mountain, they made the spire into a mystic prison to hold a brother of Strife. It's south of Virak, just beyond the town of Kraganmore.
Is something wrong with Kraganmore?
It's a bastion of House Dres, and their Grandmaster is the only one with access to the mountain. The spire has a mystic veil that stops anyone from wandering to the top. To get to the spire, we'll have to deal with the Dres.
Why do you think Tanvel did this?
Garen is why. He was Tanvel's only child. For all the medals and honors he received during the war, I think raising Garen gave him the most pride. Losing Garen to the Covenant broke Tanvel. I think he snapped.
I wish you would have given me a portal or something. Oh, heavy sack. Potatoes.
I've got to get out of here. Much longer.
I'm hoping nobody aggroes on me. It just takes so long to kill anything. What if I can take away Shrine Closet? Oh, I'm pretty much there. It would probably be taking me longer to load than it would to just run there. My loading screens take so long. I don't know if it's like everyone's or if it's just like my connection shit. Like, I don't know.
This is a bad time for Kraganmore, traveler. Are you here on business? If not, you'd best be moving along.
I need to speak with your Grand Master.
Don't we all? I wish you luck, stranger, but you probably won't find much here. Grandmaster Omin has been transformed from a bloodthirsty Nixhound into a simpering Gwar. Maybe one of the guardsmen here can tell you more. I want no part of it.
Okay.
This is a damn disaster! The savior of Davon's Watch and the Virak Siegebreaker. Thank Vivek you're here. Kraganmore has been taken.
What's wrong, guardsman?
Tarnvil Indoril entered town at the head of his personal vanguard and demanded an audience with the Grandmaster. Now the vanguard patrols the streets. They command in Kraganmore.
What did he do?
I don't know, but when he came out from talking to our Grandmaster, he was in charge. Our house elves and slaves alike are terrified. If you want to help, please speak with our Grandmaster. Maybe he'll listen to a new voice.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
Please speak to the Grandmaster. He's sure to listen to the hero of Fort Virak.
I don't think so.
Everyone who wants to ascend the Tormented Spire must speak to the Grandmaster of Kraganmore. House Drez controls access to the peak. It's an ancient
How does he
site of
control
magic and blood.
access?
Drez holds a magical pattern for a key, a mystical focus that allows you to pass the veil protecting the spire. Only with the key can one make the climb to the summit.
Okay.
I fear the worst. Avert your claws and stretch your tails.
What was that about stretching
we can
tails?
compromise on the matter.
Remember, Grandmaster, the urgency of our business.
As you say, Captain. As you say. Who are you? What gives you the... Oh. The hero of Fort Virak. Honor to you and your house.
Interesting. Greetings, Grandmaster.
What brings a war hero of the Ebonheart Pack to distant Kraganmore? I would be more welcoming, but today important matters distract me.
There's an urgent matter we must discuss.
Apologies, but the Vanguard demands my attention at the moment. If you have further questions, and I'm sure you do, speak to my Seneschal.
Thanks, I guess.
Quickly, friend. Over here. Caution, stranger. Speak quietly, lest one of the Vanguard hear us.
What's going on here?
Tarnvil Indoril and his Vanguard stopped here on the way to the Tormented Spire. At first, the Grandmaster refused Tarnvil access to the mountain. Then Tarnvil snapped. He ordered his Vanguard to take the Grandmaster's son hostage.
That doesn't sound like him.
Tarnvil has lost control. He must be stopped, but first, the Grandmaster needs help. Nadra Slaw upstairs will know more. Go, and good luck.
Thanks.
Honor to you and your house. What can I do for you?
Where's the Grandmaster's son?
No, we'll need to take the information from the Vanguard. As I see it, you have two options. You could sneak into their barracks here in town, or you could assault their camp.
Okay, how can I get inside?
You'll need a disguise to appear as one of the Vanguard. The sentry at the door is turning everyone else away. Once inside, try to stay out of sight. Speak to Kasha. I hear she might have what you're looking for.
What can you tell me about their camp?
The Vanguard set up camp east of town. When Tarnvil went to the spire, he took most of his troops with him. Those left behind won't like someone just wandering in. They're spoiling for a fight. Excellent. What have you
Guess I'll
decided?
sneak in.
Kasha's just outside selling her wares near the manor wall. Once you've found what we're looking for, get back here and report to Danu. She'll know what to do.
Can I ask some questions?
Of course. I'll tell you anything I can.
Why is the Vanguard here?
Tarnval Indoril left them behind after his talk with Grandmaster Drez. Our Grandmaster is the only one who can grant access to Tormented Spire. He must have agreed. Tarnval went that way.
Why is it so important?
It's an ancient site of blood, magic, and power. Sadal, the brother of Strife, is held prisoner there. We think Tarnval wants to use the Coral Heart to free Sadal. He would unleash the monster on the Daggerfall Covenant.
And how can you stomach still owning slaves?
Each great house has its sphere of influence. Would you begrudge the Hlalu their merchant contracts? House Drez has done much to help civilize the less fortunate races. And besides, we are now forbidden to enslave our pact allies.
You come to buy from this one, yes? Grandmaster gives a special license to sell and trade. Many fine wares.
I heard you have a Vanguard uniform for sale?
Perhaps. Can't remember. Kasha is
Yeah,
a loyal
give it
servant.
to me.
And threats and menace, threats and menace. Here, take the uniform and leave poor Kasha to her bondage.
Yeah, that's right.
You call yourselves soldiers?
Okay. Oh, that's an ugly uniform.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
What do you want, soldier?
Let me in. I have important info for the captain.
Right.
Come on. Thanks. Okay, it says the second brother must be unleashed. I know Holgan and the others will attempt to stop me. Delay them at Kraganmore. Do not let them reach the spire. Per your orders, our elite forces are moving up the slope to the spire. The less seasoned members of the Vanguard will be left behind in Kraganmore and in the camp outside of town. They need further training if they're to contribute to the Grandmaster's plans. Work them hard. We know that forces from Barak will be following shortly in the Grandmaster's wake. We must be ready to hold the city and give him the time he needs. I know we all have reservations about what's happening here. We may have to draw steel on our comrades, our brothers in the Alliance. We've all seen what the Covenant is capable of. The Grandmaster understands, where others do not. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. The Grandmaster's son is named Sen. Find him and take him by force if necessary. Put him in the old Daedric tomb just outside of town. The locals won't enter. They'll be afraid of angering their ancestors. Oh.
You're not one of my soldiers.
Let's
Get out of here.
I guess that was a nice shortcut. How am I still wearing this costume if I got caught?
What is it?
My scales are dry with disappointment.
It doesn't seem like the crowd likes your routine.
You are correct.
The Dark Elves of Kraganmore do not swim in the River of Humor. I came here to delve into a nearby tomb, but the soldiers prevent my entry.
Why do you want to enter the tomb?
I heard a whisper of a sacred Dark Elf performance. Those who performed it splashed in the River of Humor, and the Dark Elves laughed. If you tread the dust of the tomb, will you seek the right for me?
Sure, I'll see what I can
Don't eat
do.
any cooked trode, Lukiel. Just tell me everything you hear about the sacred performance. And ignore anything you hear about a secret society or a death sentence.
Sorry, what was that about a death sentence?
Rumors say the performance required precision. Performing it incorrectly was punishable by death. A mysterious order protected the right, murdering anyone who performed it without care. Of course, I'm sure those are just rumors.
That seems great.
The look on your face. You've discovered where the Grandmaster's son is being held?
Uh-huh.
Truly? The honored dead of Kraganmore have been interred in those tombs for centuries. They were built to honor the Daedra in the time of the Chimer. Well done indeed. That tomb complex will be well defended. Take care.
Where's the entrance?
The tomb is buried in the mountainside. There's a tunnel that will take you right to its entrance. You can find the tunnel by leaving Kraganmore through the Western Pass.
I'll make sure he stays safe. I thought I was actually going to be able to ride my mount through here. Wishful thinking, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm gonna look at the performance clues as well while I'm on my way.
From the sides!
Before the three, as is my right and my duty, I greet you as the eldest of the brothers Randoro.
I need to ask you about a performance you once did.
No one has asked about the sacred performance in a long while, Noir. You dare brave the wrath of the Mirthless Order? Would you risk death to learn my secret knowledge?
For a friend.
Very well, the first part of the performance goes like this. One day, in full view of the Noir, the mayor of Coal Canton...
Keep going.
And so he crushed some muck sponge pulp into a netch's tentacles. There, go, and bother me no longer.
What? Is there something else I should know?
By my sacred oath, that is the only portion of the performance I am allowed to impart. Seek more knowledge in the Mora, where the bitter green grows thick among the balm.
What about risking death?
Performance of the sacred rite requires exact preparation. True humor must be taken seriously, so an improper performance demands death. Those who fail find themselves face down in the Hackalow.
Yeah, I can barely understand what you're saying.
Well, have a snifter of grief then.
Snifter of
Would
grief.
Sarah Swit. Just know that Kraganmore is the ancient home of the Mirthless Order. If your friend performs the rite improperly, he will be slain.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get that Argonian killed because I don't know what I'm supposed to tell him. None of that made any sense to me, so...
Own no weakness or fault. I greet you as one of the performing brothers, Randoro.
Yeah, I want to know about your performance.
If you wish to brave the Mirthless Order, that is your choice. Here's the second part of the performance. In response, the Morog of Coal Canton released their Quama.
Yeah, I'm just taking notes.
Led all across the Anmor and poured their Shane upon the ground.
Okay, great, thanks. I'm still just as confused. And if these guys are all dead, doesn't that mean they don't know the performance either? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking into that a little too much, I'm not sure. Oh, it's such a long delay between any of the skills that I was using.
Justice does not know sleep, and the honor of your house is yours alone. I greet you as the youngest of the brothers Randoro.
I wish to know more about your infamous performance.
The Mirthless Order will track you, no doubt, but that is your choice. The third part of the performance goes like this. Only when the Mera was burned in a Sujama Molag.
I'll just write this down.
The mare was put to the Dagon. The Mora was safe to travel again. There, it is concluded.
Thanks.
Who are you? What
I've
do you
been
want
sent
with
here
me?
for you.
Thank the three. Look, I know just how to get out of here. I used to play in these tombs as a child. Follow me quick.
Okay.
I owe you one. Out safely, I see. Thanks again for your timely aid.
No problem.
Together we've begun the liberation of Kraganmore. Let's get to my father. We'll run these Indoril out of town.
Okay, I'll meet you there. gotta go talk to a lizard first.
Dew bring moisture. What have you learned? Quickly, tell me of the sacred performance. Moisten my scales.
Oh, I didn't learn anything.
My scales are truly dry now, my friend. I erect the spine of regret. Someday, I will cool my tail in the river of humor. My quest continues.
Okay, at least I had that choice.
Be welcome.
My son is free, and my hands are unbound. Now, the Vanguard will learn the price of threatening House Drez.
I'm glad I could help.
Accept the thanks and esteem of House Drez. Now that my son is safe, I entrust the second key to Tormented Spire to you. Use it. Stop Tarnval Induril. I will always be in your debt for freeing my son.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. The Vanguard made the error of taking advantage of my noble house. I want that error corrected.
What would you have me do?
Grandmaster Induril appointed his senior aide to command the Vanguard. I believe the man's name is Captain Dunveril. Kill him. That is the price of affronting the Drez.
I will see it done.
You have the gratitude of Sendrez, my new friend. I'd raise a goblet of wine with you if there was time, but there isn't.
Alright, I'm off.
Father's given you the key then. Excellent. I'll make a mark on your map. You should find a cave there that leads to the path up the slope.
How do I use it?
There should be 2 ward stones at the entrance, each attuned to a constellation. The Atronak and the Tower, if I recall. The key should allow you to disrupt those stones, and any others you encounter on your journey. 3 guide your steps.
Thanks. Let's see.
There is no moisture in your
I'm gonna go kill that guy first. I guess this is where I would have come if I chose the camp instead of sneaking into the barracks, I guess. That wasn't too bad. Oh. I wonder if it's a mistake for me to go back here right now. Like, if I could just come back at the end of my quest. If I'm going to anyway. Oh well.
Is it done? Is Captain Dunveril defeated?
Captain Dunveril has been slain.
It is well. You've proven the strength of my great house, and you brought my son home safely. I now name you the Hand of Drez, and offer you my aid, should you need it in the future. To their friends, the Drez are generous.
I'm not sure I want to be the Hand of Dres, but okay.
Avert your claws and stretch your tails.
Avert your claws and stretch your tails.
Have you heard the one about the Telvanni chef?
Far away is the tormented spire. Okay, not that far, but I'm gonna take the way shine.
So much to do.
Welcome back to the fight, my friend. This mountain's been rumbling for hours, and we're stuck out here, blades in our hands, and no one to stab.
Alright, I'm ready to help you stop Tanval.
So, did you get the key from the Grandmaster at Kragenmoor?
Hell yeah, I did.
Now that you're here, you'll take the fight to the mountain. To Tanval.
Where is he?
He's already inside. After he disabled the ward, Walks-in Ash managed to get some troops inside. The ward came back up almost immediately afterward. Damn that old dark elf's hide.
I can lower them.
Sure, Bones. What would we do without you? Bring down the ward and I'll lead the boys in. Go on ahead and find Walks-in Ash.
I'll find her. Good luck.
These ward stones are the only thing stopping us. Disable them if you can.
How are you doing?
I've been better, my friend. Tanval and I have been shield brothers since the war, but Kyne saved me. I might have to kill him to stop him. I don't want to think about it.
Got it.
Have broken through. Press the attack! Move!
The storm rages, but here I am, out of the rain. How goes the battle, my friend?
It goes well. What have you learned?
The old protective wards have been restored. We swim against a current that is too strong.
I know how to lower the ward's Walks-in Ash.
Zuth, you're the sun on my scales. The first ward is beneath the ruins just ahead.
Where are the rest of them?
Other wards are in other ruins, along the approach to the spire. Go swiftly and may the wind be at your back.
Okay, I'll do it. I can't take that Atronach's name personally. hate Warden. I'm trying so hard to avoid ads. It's insane.
Flank now!
Move to flank!
I wish I could just like go out those doors that the wards are in front of. That'd be so nice.
My friend, I see you've come to stop me. Thank Vivek you're here.
Why? How are you wounded?
Daedra, down in the caldera. We tried to push past them. We failed.
Yeah, you can't unleash the doll on Stonefalls. It's madness.
I know that now. Sadal summoned the Daedra the moment we arrived. Even with the artifact, I can't control him.
How do we get to Sadal?
One final ward remains. Your key won't work. To disable the ward, you'll need to slay an ancient gatekeeper lurking in the caldera. Summon her at the ritual bowl below us. And listen, I am sorry, my friend.
I'll see it done.
The gatekeeper is the only thing standing in our way.
Why did you do it?
You know why, my friend. The death of my son, Garin. I couldn't bear it. Vivek knows. When I was younger, I had trouble with my anger. It still plagues me.
I thought you understood after what happened with Vareth.
Yes, I should have known. The destruction near Darvin's Watch, my dishonorable orders to the Vanguard, my shame at Fort Virac. I will never be able to atone. I'm sorry, my friend.
No, I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Can I get back up? I guess I should learn from my bear. I think I'm actually going to stop here for today, so until next time.